Once upon a time, in the sunny town Honeybottom, lived two friends, Pooh the bear and Donald Duck. Everyone knew Pooh loved honey more than anything else, and Donald was famous for his cooking antics, especially when it came to pancakes. One fine morning, Donald had a spark of an idea. "Hey, Pooh, why don't we have a pancake contest? I bet I can make the fluffiest pancakes you've ever seen," Donald exclaimed, his eyes lighting up with excitement. Pooh, being a bear who loved eating more than competing, scratched his head thoughtfully. "Well, Donald, as long as I'm allowed to bring my honey, I'm all in," he replied with a wide grin. And so, the honey pancake contest began. They found themselves a cozy spot in Donald's kitchen. It was small but equipped with everything they needed for the pancake showdown. "The first step is mixing the batter," Donald said with a flourish, pulling out flour, eggs, and milk. Pooh watched intently, but mostly focused on getting his jar of honey ready. "Oh, this is going to be sweet and fluffy," Pooh said cheerfully as he dipped his paw into the golden honey and drizzled it into the mix. As Donald whipped up his batter, he considered some secret ingredients to make his pancakes the fluffiest yet. "A pinch of baking powder. There we go," he whispered to the bowl, like it was his trusted ally. Pooh, on the other hand, was eyeing the honey pot with delight, carefully balancing the sweetness with just enough to flavor his pancakes perfectly. Soon, the kitchen was filled with the sounds of sizzling pancakes. The delightful aroma made their neighbors peek curiously from their windows. But what began as orderly quickly turned into a comical chaos. Donald was flipping pancakes like a pro, and Pooh tried his best to mimic his friend. Although his flips resulted in pancakes landing on the floor or sticking to the ceiling. "Oh, bother," Pooh chuckled as he retrieved a pancake with newfound art. It was then Donald fumbled with the honey jar. "I'll add a little honey, too," he thought. But as he tilted the jar, a golden stream of honey gushed out, soaking the floor and leaving Donald sticky-footed. "Looks like you're honey-footed now, Donald," Pooh giggled. They spent the next few minutes cleaning and laughing, realizing that cooking together was just as sweet as the pancakes themselves. Finally, after the clouds of flour settled and the drizzle of honey dried up, they each plated stacks of pancakes. They were fluffy, golden, and tantalizingly draped in honey. They sat down, clinking forks with glee. "This is quite a feast," Donald praised as he tasted the fluffy delight. Pooh took a bite, and his mouth widened in an enormous smile. "Absolutely delicious," he beamed. There wasn't a winner or loser that day. Only two friends sharing pancakes drenched in laughter and honey. And thus, the honey pancake contest wasn't just about cooking. It was about friendship, fun, and sweetness.